Recording!
Recording. Okay, sorry. Good morning, everyone. My name is Faridah, and today I will be presenting a topic that I hope you guys find interesting, and it is how to survive a zombie apocalypse. So, first and foremost, before I get into the content of my speech, I would like to explain exactly what is a zombie. So, a zombie is a fictional character that traditionally is said to be a corpse, revived by various methods, most commonly by witchcraft or magic. But modern day stories often portray zombie being involved with science, that it is caused by scientific accidents like radiation, pathogens, parasite, and carriers, and many more. So if we were to trace down the origin of the term zombie, um, the word zombie first came to existence from Haitian myths, which they believe zombies are the product of spells by voodoo sorcerer. And the word is believed to be West African origin and was brought to Haiti by slaves from that region. So the moment I say the word zombie, I'm sure you guys imagine like similar or the same picture of what a zombie would look like. So here are the characteristics that films always portray zombie to be. So a zombie is always in a decaying or rotting state with discolored skin and eyes. And they are non-communicative, they don't talk. And they are unemotional with no mercy towards the victim, and they are vulnerable to destruction of the brain, which would kill them. Just like how in the movie Zombieland, yeah, told us. And then they are contagious because once a person is bitten by a zombie, they would turn into a zombie. And then they are unaffected by injuries, even normally fatal ones like anything, as long as the brain is not damaged badly. So that's why we always see blood on zombies, even if they have cuts or broken legs or arms, they will still be able to move. So zombie is also known for being extremely persistent. So that's why you always see them like running and stuff. And then now moving on to the actual content of my speech, which is how to survive a zombie apocalypse. So according to the National Geographic website, one of the survival skills that you need during such time is to learn how to make fire without a match or lighter. I've done this before and it was never a success. And fire can not only keep people warm, fed, and safe, but it also can act as a weapon. So, for example, if there's zombie, you can use fire as a weapon. And although it is one of the survival skills that we need, you also need other survival skills like practice water safety. So having intestinal infection during such time is the worst thing to have. So for example, if you have diarrhea during a zombie apocalypse, that would not be fun. And so the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, actually recommends us to boil water for 1 minute for the water to be safe to drink. So yeah, just like how we do it at home. And then the next survival skills is to learn how to catch or find food. So food is a pretty basic necessity for humans to provide us energy, and in this situation, it provides us energy to run away from zombies. So also, food is also important for all functions of the body, like keeping warm, to repair body cells, and for keeping the immune system healthy. And then the next thing is to do your research. So it is important for people to choose their destination wisely. For example, what do the place have to offer? Does the place offer necessities like food, water, or shelter? And what is the best route to go? So so you definitely do not want to go to a place where there are many zombies, because the chances are you are less likely to survive. And then the last tip that I can give you guys is to pack smart. So bringing plenty of water drinking water is ideal at such time, and also weapons, maybe your kitchen knife or any other tools that you think can help protect you, would be ideal as well. And then your first aid kit emergency and your emergency radio, because it will allow you to be updated with what is happening. Now, you might be wondering, where should I go during a zombie apocalypse? So I can give you guys a list of places, nothing specific. It's just in general that might help keep you safe. Also, provided no one's bringing attention to the place to attract zombie to that place. So in general, an isolated island would be ideal because they are far away from civilization and hence no zombie. And only if you have a reliable boat or a transport to bring you to that island. So also, if the island provides any consumable food, maybe like a plants that you think that you can eat, or if there's fish for you to catch. And then another place that is ideal is an empty house. It is a pretty obvious place for you to hide, honestly. With running water, tap water, and electricity, so this may or may not keep you safe. And also, if you have stocks in the house, then it will probably last you days or weeks. And then a castle. So a castle would be a wise choice to choose because historically a castle is to prevent enemies at bay. So therefore, a castle would surely prevent zombies from entering the premise, and therefore you are safe. And then the next thing is a boat. It's not really a place, it's just a boat. A boat to keep you to prevent zombies from catching you. Okay, so now I have a fun fact to share with you guys. So I don't know if this should be called as a fun fact because it's quite worrisome. And it is one of the world's largest virus called the Picovirus sabericum, which scientists call them the zombie virus. They've been frozen for 30,000 years in the northern of Russia, and it is now active due to global warming. So the virus can still infect, but they only infect single-celled organisms, amoebas. So why do they call this the zombie virus? It is because it was revived from permafrost. And then, so in conclusion, I would like to crush whatever hopes you guys might have of thinking that you could survive a zombie apocalypse, because chances are you will not. And this is not me talking, this is science. This is scientifically proven because there was a research conducted by a group of students from physics and astronomy from the University of Leicester. As part of an annual exercise that tests their ability to apply science to real-world or hypothetical scenarios. So the research was about how long humanity could survive during zombie apocalypse. And they found that it only takes about 100 days for 181 people to survive by that day. So imagine out of 7 billion people in this world, only 181 people would survive. So I'm sure it's not from this class. Because, I mean, aside from the obvious that we don't have basic survival skills, it takes a special talent, agilities, abilities, and years of practice for you to survive such thing. So I find this mind-blowing because, as we all know that zombies or zombie apocalypse, they're just fictions. And science are facts. They must be scientifically proven to be true. So for them to be able to publish their journal on the university website based on literally just fictions is quite mind-blowing. They were able to calculate their calculation accurately, although it is just an estimation, but still, it's quite mind-blowing. So out of 7 billion people, only 0.0000002% would survive. So with that, I end my speech.
Okay.